going on, guys? My name is Zora, and welcome back to Steins Elite. In the last episode, we met Moeko and Ferris, which I regret, because Ferris is Ferris. And anyway, in this episode, who knows what will happen? All I know is, I like Steins Gate and Dr. Pepper. It's so good. Morning. Okay, let's continue. I had to pull Daru away from Ferris so he could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly opened the windows. That's Daru opening the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. And we got a new message. Ferris, you're more perceptive than I thought, yeah. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, yeah. The time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for. I can say no more yet. Excuse me. Anyway, should I reply? Perceptive? What are you talking about? Will you quit teasing me with this mockery? Red Southern Cross. I see. So the holders of original sin, those who like me were born of prototype 13, have begun to assemble in Akiba, guided by the star that we alone can see. The time is right. Hatch. Impossible. You mean it's already awakening? It's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? I'm gonna go with the... Sure. Let's go with that. There, that should do it. Message sent. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. I wonder if the new teeter is still posting. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. It uses Tipler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Tipler? Tipler. Tipler? Just like you said 10 years ago, and your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting chuny scum. You chuny scum. That is a twin paradox. He had a twin brother, remember? The youngest twin stayed on Earth while the older one rode a rocket that traveled at the speed of light in space. In a few years, the older brother returns to Earth and the two brothers meet again. Here, the younger brother aging a lot faster than the older brother is the Hiroshima effect. By Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? Lol, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun, and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine, lol. How do you fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. @channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Teeter. Well, you know what? Kurisu! This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another world line. I at least have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram on Tipler's calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. In Japanese, please? The twin paradox occurs when the two meet again. Instead of looking at it from the third-person perspective, it'll make more sense if you think of it from the brother's perspective. What the fuck are you talking about? From the younger brother's perspective, the older brother exited Earth at close to the speed of light and then returned, so naturally time moves slower for the older brother. So what about the older brother's perspective? That's the question. What the fuck are you talking... He didn't deny it, lol, all about Hyoin's crazy train. Prepare for a train wreck. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but 1. How do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally. That's ridiculous. 2. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Teeter posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Did Hyoin Kyoma hop world lines? Foreshadowing! Spinning a black hole equals a vacuum machine. Sweet, I can clean my room. I'm just going... A spinning booby might be more confusing. What? Did someone else mention boobies? You know... From the older brother's perspective, the younger brother, still on Earth, moved away from him at lightning speed. And then he came back, right? In other words, wouldn't time slow down for the younger brother? Shouldn't the older brother be a lot older by the time they meet again? What does this mean exactly? That's the paradox. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a microsingularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave as the time machine passes through the singularity. The gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments of black hole creation. Shut the fuck up! I proposed the... Oh, this is... Okay. It's not that you won't explain it, it's that you can't. Lol, how do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving. Or didn't you know that? By the way, I proposed the teeter equals Hyoin theory, lol. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine wave onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 cesium clocks to make the calculation, so the margin of error is negligible. Yoey needs to shut up, lol. I never heard of any teeter from 10 years ago. You know, I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Well, aren't you smart, Kurisu? Okay, we're done. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on that channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave, name subject to change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Hey Daru, what's with the Ep.6? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. It's cool, huh? I didn't. So it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed, even though they're Japanese. Not getting you, bro. It's cool. If it's cool, then it's cool. Anyway, there wasn't much of an option. That was the only PC we weren't using. What about your new one? No way, we don't know what could happen when it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. Selfish bastard. Yeah, you know what? Kyoma, you're not one to talk, even though you're kind of, we'll find out later that he's very unselfish, actually. Anyway, did you do any research on the jellification? Yeah, at the university this morning. Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here? I examined a sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at the molecular level. Shredded? It's not a mere phase transition. The banana became something entirely different. Could it have rotted? Nah, there's no way. 2 minutes in the microwave could do that. Then I remembered about fractal structures. Then Menger sponge thing? The Menger sponge thing. The hash slinging slasher. Yeah, it looked like something drilled holes into the banana, an infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern, right down to the nano level. Whoa, what could do something like that? I have one hypothesis. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwave's electromagnet waves. What does that mean? If my guess is correct, then our phone wave, name subject to change, has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented destructive power, one that could change the face of war as we know it. It's me. We're proceeding to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they will learn the judgment day is near. All shall be as Steins Gate wills. Resistance is futile. El Sai Kangaroo. Quit talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the wiring. Well, what's next? We have bananas. Just before I left May Queen plus Nien to the second power, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. You know Mayushi's gonna cry if you use them all, right? Wasn't it her money? She donated that money to our research efforts. You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Well, never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits of our science. Well, you know, Kyoma, when you have fucking money coming out your ass, then, you know, we'll be fine. But until you invent the ass money machine, you could shut the don't use Mayushi bananas, or I'll go bananas on you. Oh, Queen! Okay. You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Ocarine. Come on, start the timer already. Complete. Look at that banana. 2 minutes sure is long. New message. Ferris, the holders of original sin, also known as the prophets, yeah. Among them is the girl known as the fallen angel who accepted chaos, yeah. I attached a picture of her face, so remember. It will, yeah. Oh, and before I forget, looking at the picture without protection will cause Divine Eye to activate original sin. Excitation, mode 666, compulsory receptor release, which will annihilate you at the subatomic level, so be careful, yeah. There's no way I can combat this. Alright, now, there should be a photo, right? Well, I guess there's no photo. She said there was a photo, but I guess there is none. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave? I can't even fit in there. Anyway, what's your source on the electromagnet waves? If you must know, it's my mad scientist's intuition. Oh, so no facts. Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted, so inventors of the world be inspired, end quote. Wasn't it, genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration? Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years, it's become common knowledge that that is a misquote. Edison said that, be inspired. Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least that's what the wiki said. Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I am always inspired. The phone wave, name subject to change, rings. This is just going to jellify the banana like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. Daru opens the phone wave, name subject to change, doors, and peeks inside, or door. What? 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 What are you doing? I don't know, he said what? I joined in. Like, he sounds surprised, so there must be something surprising. Well, it's gone. Gone? What's gone? The banana. What is he talking about? I pushed Daru aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change. That's scary music. Just the that just evil music, and it's just an empty microwave. In context, it's a bit concerning, but out of context, it sounds stupid. It's funny out of context, terrifying in context. You know, it's gone. It was gone. There is nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. I speak into the silence on the other side of the phone. It's me. Slight problem. We have awakened something terrible. What do you mean, something terrible? I ignore Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm. I'm invoking emergency order 666. Activate the cold heart protocol. What do you mean we need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool. Tokyo will be blasted to atoms. You should be an actor. Where the hell did it go? How should I know? Where did you go, Banana? Banana! Wait, I think I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon. It's a teleportation device. What? Wait, that's absurd. How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed. Maybe we should just calm down. Yeah. You're right. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. Dun dun dun. And I can't believe my eyes. What the? Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. Or so we thought. But now there's no sign that a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas. Oh shit, what the hell's going on? Wait, how many bananas are in the lab right now? Just these, I think. Is this gel banana, I prefer just gel banana, but gel banana attached to the same stem as the banana you just picked? I don't know, man, I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. That's right, the bunch is completely intact. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal. Not so much as a sign that the jellified banana was stuck onto the bunch after the fact. Hey, Daru, could this possibly be? The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave, name subject to change, returned instantly to the bunch. In other words, a teleporter? We've invented a teleporter? What? Oh, that looks like an interesting experiment. Who's there? And Kurisu arrives. Okay. Impossible, what are you doing here? The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie, Makase Kurisu. Nice exposition, bro. Who are you calling a zombie? What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here? I'm here to see you, Okabe Rintaro-san, or is it Hyoin Kyoma-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I was right, you're one of the organization's top agents, an esper with superhuman powers. No wonder you rose from the dead. I'm not dead, alright? Please stop killing me off. Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy? You came at a bad time, Makase-shi, with Ocarine freaking out like this. Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. But why? Have you betrayed me, Daru? Calm down, man. Probably the latter. Ocarine. Hey. Okay, Makase, she could seduce me too. If you know, okay? Even though, you know, I more go for my Yuri, but my Yuri likes Ocarine, and you know, I support the woman I love, so she can go for Ocarine, and I'll take Kurisu, okay? I mean, I'm willing to take one for the team. I sound like the biggest loser. Are you being blackmailed, or did she seduce you? You've crossed the line, bitch. Get a hold of yourself. Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. Kurisu's simple explanation quells my fury rage like a bucket of water. So you're here to see me, is that it? Yes, you claim to have seen me die. I came to see if that was the truth or just a pathetic excuse to grope me. I came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right? But your current behavior is all the answer I need. It was all an act to grope me. My initial hypothesis was correct. Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. Anyway, let's put that aside for now. I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Makase Kurisu. Pleased to meet you. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips? You can't even shake hands? Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl, Genius, is asking for a handshake. We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese? I've lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America. I looked down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingertips. No unnecessary nail polish. What's your problem? I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. Kyoma. Don't be ridiculous. Then you're a ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, this woman is completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes, too. And to top it all off, she bursts into the lab and starts inspecting our gel bana without permission. I slowly sneak toward the phone wave, name subject to change, trying not to draw her attention to myself. The last thing I want is Kurisu getting close to the phone wave, name subject to change. Fascinating. Have any forceps? No. Oh. What are you doing? That's precious data. It's squishy. Kurisu licks the gel off her fingertip without any hesitation. No taste. Gross. So basically water. You have quite the appetite. I see a side effect of the resurrection, perhaps. If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are my Yushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. As if. Who would get some perv's banana? A perv's banana? Daru? My man! Daru is who I most resonate with, okay? Legitimately, I feel like this is just just someone's inner monologue. Daru and Halloween Kyoma. like Daru represents one side of my brain, Okube represents the other. Daru's the one that I shouldn't share with the world, but I decide to anyway, because cuteness for the win. Okay. Eating a perv's banana, squishy, finger in mouth, gross, with a sour expression. Looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking. Can you say that one more time with a more humiliated expression, if you please? Huh? Come on, say, who would eat some perv's banana? But if you could add, but it's so, after that it would be extra delicious. Huh? Oh, Daru, you may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say well done, sir. Now to follow up for a maximum combo. So, Makase Kurisu, you just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why you? Come on, say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. I get it, you're both pervs. Well, you could say that. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, if I come off as a little rude, I apologize. I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now. Please tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that. That microwave thing. That's top secret. The one thing I'm cleared to share with unauthorized individuals is that its name is the phone wave, name subject to change. I couldn't care less about its name. I'm afraid that's the only information you're cleared for. Daru and I discussed whether or not we should tell her anything more. Hold on, Ocarine. Makase, she might be able to explain what's going on. Well. She is a genius. She would have to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Then I get a great idea. That creepy grin, are you thinking perverted thoughts again? You said your name's Christina, right? Who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name. If you wish to learn the secrets of this microwave, then you must meet my conditions. Which are? Condition 1, you must become a lab mem. Ramen? No, lab mem, stupid! Short for laboratory member. You mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August. I'll have you sign a non-disclosure agreement, so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreement and I'll report your steamy perverted ex to Science Magazine. Get. You're a monster, Ocarine. I'll take 5 copies. The second condition is that you'll overlook all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed. Ocarine, you're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you! Those are the conditions. If you can't accept them, you must leave at once. So what'll it be? I don't think it's a bad deal at all. You mean for you? Jeez, I feel like I'm... Oh, Kuri's an evil bastard! But that's why we love him! Jeez, I feel like I'm hypersecting noradrenaline. Let me pick my jaw up off the floor. I don't care about your dislocated jaw. Do you accept the conditions or not? Answer me, Christina. Stop adding Tina. My name's Kurisu. Okay, I accept. Good answer. From this moment forth, you are lab number 004. Welcome, Christina, codename the Zombie. I won't answer to either. Use my real name, Hyoin. You're such a child. You say something, genius perv girl. Come on, no more adding perv. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's drop it already. As long as you understand. Now for the issue at hand. Daru, give Christina. No, Tina either. Give Kurisu-kun an explanation on her experiment so far. But I refuse. In the end, I'm the one who has to explain. Along the way, I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course, but I finally tell her everything about the bananas and the phone wave, name subject to change. Kurisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand, as expected of a genius. And we received a new message. I haven't heard anything about them since before the big earthquake in Shibuya last year, and even if I found one, Mayushi has no money. I don't remember what this is a reply to, but apparently it was a conversation we had. Typical man, am I right? Alright guys, well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Steins Gate Elite. If you did, make sure to leave a rating. I'm looking forward to the next episode, and I already know what thumbnail I'm using. But anyway, and you probably have seen it if you're watching this video. But anyway, guys, my name is Zora, and I'll see you later. Take care. Let's roll the end card!
Sup guys, Kaori here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, check out our previous video here. Or if you'd like to support the channel, check out our Patreon here. There's also a video that was picked up by YouTube just for you. And lastly, you can click here to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace off!